Hi everyone, today we are here to solve a limit problem. What is that? Limit x tends to 0, e to the power minus 3x plus 2 minus e square into sine pi x whole divided by 4x square. What will be the value of this expression? So let us start this way. Limit x tends to 0. We can see there are two types of expressions involved here. One is exponential, another is trigonometrical, that is of sine. So I am writing is that e to the power minus 3x into e to the power 2, because powers are getting added when they are multiplied. Minus 3x plus 2 will be e to the power minus 3x into e square minus e square into sine pi x whole divided by 4. I am writing it at 4 pi square x square, and I am dividing by pi square. Why I am doing this? It will be evident after few steps. So pi square is getting nullified. The next step will be limit x tends to 0, e to the power 2 I am taking common, then e to the power minus 3x minus 1 within bracket into sine pi x divided by 4 pi square x square, and at the same time this pi square gets up in the numerator, so I can take common pi square outside the limit because this is a constant. So it will be pi square limit x tends to 0 e square. It is, I can also take it common because e square is a constant. So e to the power minus 3x minus 1 into sine pi x divided by 4 into pi x into pi x, right? Pi square x square, I have written it this way. Now 1 pi I can nullify because this pi and this pi square, so there will be 1 pi and 4 can come out of the limiting expression because 4 is also a constant. So it will be pi e square by 4 limit x tends to 0 e to the power minus 3x minus 1 then sine pi x by x into pi x, right? What will be the next step? So pi square by 4 is a constant that already has come out of the limit. Now I am writing it here. So the final expression after this step will be pi e square by 4 as usual out of the limit, then limit x tends to 0 e to the power minus 3x minus 1 whole divided by minus 3x into minus 3, because I am keeping a minus 3 in the denominator, also doing multiplying by minus 3 in the numerator. Another limit will be limit x tends to 0 sine pi x by pi x, right? Sine pi x I am taking it from here and pi x I am taking it from here. X I have in the denominator, so I am taking x from this x. Okay, so what I have done extra, minus 3 I have multiplied in the numerator, also divided by minus 3. So you can understand that in this expression minus 3 is a extra and that is a constant that can also come out of the limit because this is also a constant. Then minus 3 pi e square by 4 into limit, if x tends to 0, obviously minus 3x is another variable that will also tends to 0 e to the power minus 3x minus 1 divided by minus 3x. And this portion is also, you can understand that if x tends to 0, then also pi x tends to 0. So that means limit pi x tends to 0 sine pi x by pi x, it will also be 1. This is a basic formula of limit. And this formula, what it signifies, if I substitute minus 3x as y, then it is simply limit y tends to 0 e to the power y minus 1 by y, that is 1. This expression. So this expression is also getting evaluated as 1. This one is also evaluated as 1. So 1 into 1 is 1. So my only remaining expression is minus 3 pi e square whole divided by 4. That is my answer. So this is a good way to manipulate a limit expression to segregate the trigonometrical and exponential functions and use the fundamental rules to find the value of a limit. If you like this video, I will request everyone to view, watch and subscribe my channel and give your comments as well. Thank you.